Welcome to Pull a Pin Ready, a place where average veterans come to share their opinion about the world we live in. We can't guarantee you're going to like our opinions.
But we promise you we can give them to you anyway.
I'm Jim.
And I'm Nate. And
Let's pull a pin.
pin.
What's going on, Nate?
Not much. We'll get this intro down one day. It sounds good. I like it that way.
Yeah,
Make our own.
In the end, it doesn't really matter. They know what we're saying, right?
Hopefully.
Yeah, it's not like they're going to, what are they going to do? Fact
Not
check
watch
us on
us?
our own intro?
Not watch us?
Well, speaking of watching us, obviously, those of you out there, I guess we should save it for the next episode, or I don't know which episode it is, but maybe next, we'll just wait till later. But we got another strike on YouTube, right?
How many strikes is that?
We had a warning and now strike one.
Oh, we got 2 more strikes. We're good.
Yeah, but we couldn't post for a week. So obviously, if you're on YouTube, you're not even seeing our content. You're going to be like, oh, where have you been for a week? But at the end of the day, YouTube's a piece of garbage, man. They're just crap. You know what their strike was for? I'll tell you, it was for us reporting on Israel's COVID cases for the kids.
We didn't report on it. We just gave our opinions on it.
Right. That's what it is. They called it medical misinformation.
So it must mean it was probably true.
Exactly. Right. But here's even the weirder part of this. We got a new sub while we were posting. Some Brenda B out there. Welcome to YouTube, even though you're probably not seeing this episode. Well, eventually we'll probably have to put all of them up that we missed in one day. So they'll be able to watch them. But yeah, well, welcome as a sub. But my advice, go to Rumble. And speaking of Rumble, Chris is back. Christine, I think Chris is what she goes by. I think she told us.
Yeah, welcome back, Chris. Missed you.
Yeah. She's got some more input. It's sometimes it's challenging because the comments from both of Chris and Johnny, they like, we do so many topics, and when we read the comments, it's just like, okay, which one were they talking about? Oh, which one? So we did one topic on one episode. I guess it was easier to distinguish, but sometimes it's hard to distinguish. Yeah.
But at least they're still watching. That's all that matters.
Yeah. And Johnny, I think Johnny told me he is the same person, the one on Rumble and BitChute.
Oh, okay.
So I appreciate Johnny, because we actually got some headlines from his efforts, because obviously we're too lazy to do all that work. But headlines is what we're talking about. But Johnny, don't stay on Rumble, because we may end up just on Rumble when all this is said and done, because I'm not really a fan of all this, what's going on. The BitChute comments, the YouTube strikes, yeah, we'll probably end up just exclusively on Rumble. But anyways, so speaking of headlines and Johnny doing some work for us, we appreciate you, Johnny. We are going to talk about headlines. That's what we do on this episode. It's like a war room kind of thing. Or we're doing on this episode, and we pull some headlines from the mainstream media or any other news source, whatever, and we talk about them from our perspective as average veterans. And why does that matter, Nate?
We're just average veterans. We've been around the world, that we know everything.
Yeah, and the greatest thing about that, oh wait, I gotta hear what you gotta say.
We've never been truthfully fact checked.
Yeah, you gotta wonder, man, is YouTube actually fact checking medical misinformation? Like, I don't know what that means. Like, if you were to tell somebody that your genital warts felt good, I mean, is that medical misinformation?
No, it's my opinion, and they did.
Right.
I mean, let's get on the first headline.
We were only reporting on what Israel reported. But anyways, this got nothing to do with Israel. This is Trump. Hold on. Let me give everybody a chance to be triggered out there. Trump. Okay. Trump indicted on 37 charges. Unsealed indictment reveals.
They are scared of this guy.
Dude, man, you gotta. I mean, how do I put this, man? I don't want to keep calling people stupid, because I told you I've run into people who just really hate the dude. And I just, I understand, I wouldn't let him date my daughter. I get that. I get that. I understand. It's on the floor behind you. You walk right past it. Sorry. I understand that, you know what I mean? I get that. If you don't want the character, but at the end of the day, they are trying so hard to get this guy. I mean, if he was like a serial killer and they couldn't find him, okay, Takes a year, takes a while. But these things, they're throwing charges at this guy since he's declared to run.
The first time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, are you serious? And I'm just kind of done with it, dude. I'm really done. I'm not a violent guy. I told you I'm not promoting violence, but I'm just done with these stupid people. I'm really done with them. It's no longer to me ignorance, it's evil. I mean, if you want to know the truth, it's out there. And let me put it this way: even if you're being fed a bunch of lies that you believe, at some point you got to look and say that doesn't make any sense, because there's plenty of it out there that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Yep.
You know what I mean? How does a guy get charged this much and nothing sticks? Oh, he's so corrupt. He's so corrupt, but he's got an entire government against him. Really? What person has that much power?
Let's just see how many he actually gets charged with.
Well, they were talking about all of these are all bunk. They're all garbage. None of them are going to stick. They even broke down. I saw a video there, broke down 2 incidents where he was on tape saying something about classified documents, but even in that, there's no proof that the person got the information that was on the document. You know what I mean? There's no proof because it's an audio tape and he talks about a document. It's just all of it's so weak. And you could just tell because they're trying to push the trial up. Most people want to delay the trial because if they're guilty, maybe they
Yeah,
could go
you
to
would.
jail so soon.
Well, you would think they would try and delay the trial because can you run for presidency if you're indicted on current charges? You know what I mean? You would
I
think they
think
would try
I
and.
think you can. I think it's just if you're convicted, you can't.
Yeah.
But I mean, at the end of the day, you don't like to just go through these charges. I mean, everybody complains about whataboutism. I got a guy I was stationed with. Do you know him? Anyways, he's in Colorado, and we've had a couple Facebook fights. And he's one of these people. He's a liberal lunatic that just believes what he hears, and you just ask yourself. He used to get on me about, well, whataboutism is stupid. Well, it's not stupid. Because if you have two-tier justice system, or if it's unequal justice, it's not justice at all. Isn't what all these people are standing up about? Social justice causes, women this, gay mafia this, colored this. I mean, like, isn't that what they're all standing about? Unequal treatment. Yet you're willing to literally ignore that Trump is unequally being. I mean, Hillary Clinton did more that she admitted to than Trump is being charged with. Unbelievable. And she's not in jail. Joe Biden, I mean, the same. This is clown world.
Yeah, it is clown. He was just indicted. He ain't going to be charged.
Well, we know that. We know what they're really trying to do is just keep him getting elected. And why? Why would the mafia try so hard to take out their opponent?
Because something can come down on them.
Yeah, because they're going to be exposed. They're going to lose their turf. And I guarantee you, and I'm not going to bring all the receipts and all that because I don't have all the information, but Obama, remember when he went out of office saying, oh, we had the least scandals, whatever. You watch. When this all comes out, he will be the most corrupt president in the history of the United States.
More than the current one?
Yes, because he was in office when all this stuff happened. He was in office when they spied on Trump. He was in office when all of this stuff happened.
Well, so was Biden.
He was in office. Well, Biden was too. But think about this. Biden was vice president.
Yeah.
So if somebody was trying to bribe Biden, what would he do? Hey, Barack, hey, can you do this for me? No, he didn't have the power. So Barack had to know about this stuff. Obama had to know about this stuff.
I can't wait. So juicy.
Yeah, I can't wait either. But anyways, this is probably all we're going to talk about it because it's another setup too. They're going to send people in to go start a riot and then blame other people. I don't know. It's stupid. Anyways, here's another idiot. I'm not even really sure. Oh, man, you know why? That's why I rub my beard. Do you know that? I learned that. Those behavior specialist things that do that. I do that just to keep myself calm. Anyways,
you rub your beard for an hour straight every time we're on this show.
You do, right? Don't I? Right? Because you can already see the blood flowing to my head. I'm getting all because I'm not a violent guy. I don't want to ill will on any of these people, but you know how they always say, oh, it's a punchable face, or you want to throat punch people just because of things they say. Like, I get it, man. But at the end of the day, dude, I can't tell if these people are just ignorant or evil.
Just rub your face. Let's move on.
Yeah, either way. Well, this is another ignorant or evil guy here. California Governor Newsom proposes gun control constitutional amendment.
I don't even know what that means.
They want to add an amendment to control guns.
Don't they already control them enough in California?
But, I mean, isn't there a thing called the Second Amendment? Isn't there an amendment already about guns?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Yeah. So what do they want to do?
But
They want to add amendment
but
to
it's
amend
crazy.
the amendment,
It's crazy how many states don't follow it. They just do their own thing and
right?
let it keep going.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the problem. That's what happens. Just like the whole gay mafia. We just want to get married, and next thing you know, you got pedo groomers all over the world. You know what I mean? Like, so it's that you just give them an inch and they'll take them out. They'll just keep going. They keep going. There is no, oh, we just want this. We just want that. You just keep going. It's pretty cut and dry. And I think any politician who gets in there and says they want to do the reverse, like open carry, no, what's it? Yeah, why am I missing the word?
I know what you're talking about. Yep.
Yeah, like federal carry law.
Constitutional
Just boom,
carry.
constitutional carry. Boom, done. Now that's somebody leaning toward the people. Even if you don't like it, even if you think you're one of these people, well, guns kill people. It doesn't matter. When you constitutional carry, you're for the people. You know what I mean? You're not deciding who gets to be safe and who doesn't, and how do we regulate these people? How do we
Yeah.
not?
I'm
What?
all about gun safety too. You need to take some courses and learn about a weapon before you just out there willy nilly carrying one too.
Well, sure, but what good is a course if you're not going to pull it? Just like driving, right? How many stupid drivers are out there? You got to take a course, you got to pass a test, you got to do a driving test. I mean, but yet how many stupid drivers are out there?
And then they get fined for causing problems. So
If they get caught or they kill somebody because they go
yeah.
drink a beer and then drive anyway because they've, whatever. I mean, it's just the end of the day, you can't stop evil with laws. It just doesn't work.
No. You're only preventing good people from doing
Right.
what they've been doing all along anyway.
And that's what laws are for, right? These laws are to keep people from doing stupid things so that they can function in society. Yeah, I don't know if I'll make it this episode, dude.
All right, we'll move on
Anyway,
then. We'll move on then.
screw you, Newsom. All right, here's a good one. Air Force veteran whistleblower says no human origin
That's
UFOs. Sorry. Non non-human origin UFOs with dead pilots retrieved by secret military program.
Okay, sure.
You don't believe it?
No.
Yeah. I mean, I don't like I said, even if it is true, like why now? Like why? I mean, you know what? Well, we know why now. We'll get to the next headline and you know exactly why now, but to this point,
It's like
yeah,
seeing Bigfoot.
yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, if it even is true, pictures should be out there by now. You know what I mean? Like he's a
Yeah,
whistleblower, like
yes. Like, why are aliens top secret? What are you
and why
hiding?
and why would you come
That's just
forward?
yeah.
Why would you come forward without any evidence?
Yeah, it's
You sound like Alex Jones now, even though Alex Jones, believe it or not, is true more than not. But you know what I'm saying?
yeah. I don't get why UFO is top secret stuff or secret stuff. Who cares? If they're from outer space, show it. Who cares? Why is it top secret?
Right, right. It might be sensitive. I mean, when you think about it, because it's like, could you imagine? Like, I always look at it that way. People talk this racism, all this stuff, all this, blah blah blah. You hate other people for, but could you imagine really if an alien life form landed on this earth in a spaceship? I know we got a lot of movies, you know what I mean? But what would people really do if they saw an alien land in the middle of Times Square and two, big-eyed things get out? What would they do? Right, right. Well, besides that, right? They're not gonna run up and be like, "Oh, we're here to see you." I mean, you might get one guy, and then if he gets
Finally, you finally
and then if
made
he
it. I
gets
believe it.
waxed, right? Then if he gets waxed or killed or whatever, then everybody's gonna freak out and run. They're gonna treat these people
Yeah,
like,
whatever.
like the enemy. Even though it's a small representation of maybe a large population, they're still gonna treat these aliens like the enemy. And everyone they see after that, it would be alienism, right?
Yeah, I believe in aliens like I believe in the Loch Ness monster and Bigfoot.
Well, somebody saw them. But
Somebody
anyways,
did. The secret
anyways,
people.
right. Speaking about secret, right? Let's see what somebody saw in this. And this is all why it's coming out now, right? Because if you notice, you haven't noticed, let me read the headline. Joe Biden was recorded. FBI informant reveals 17 secret recordings of Biden.
So pretty soon he'll be indicted and charges too, right? As soon as they flip offices.
No, he won't. He won't, because
Oh,
this is what
no.
we're talking about, right?
When they switch offices, then they should just go and indict him, right? That's what's
Oh
going to
yeah,
happen.
well, if
That's
we
stupid.
could pull off a fair election, right? But this is the point. Every time something surfaces on the Biden crime family, we get UFOs or Trump indictment or something bigger than Trump, and that's the way it's spaced out. Every time they're about to reveal some Biden corruption, you got another piece of news out there that's supposed to be bigger, and all the fake media takes it like, oh my God, Trump's indicted on 17 or 27, 37 things he didn't do. But they don't even acknowledge this. And I heard some of these recordings, dude. I heard some of them.
How did you? They're secret. You can't hear them.
Well, they're not secret now.
No.
They were secretly taken by, I think it's Ukraine, because Biden made a deal with Ukrainians, and they took these recordings to make sure they didn't get, basically screwed over.
Oh.
So it's kind of like a blackmail, kind of like, an Epstein kind of thing.
Cool. I can't wait till for the indictments to happen.
That ain't gonna happen. You know this, dude. This is what I'm saying. Like, and here's the hard part of all of this, dude. Deep fakes are getting real. And especially the audio stuff. Because first of all, you gotta say, is this stuff even true?
Right. Is it real audio?
You know what I mean? But
AI.
at least if one party can test to it, I guess you can say it's true, right?
No.
Well, you can say his part was true, and he could be a witness. It might be circumstantial, but you know what I mean? That's the point now. They're able to just deny everything.
Well, if you heard the recordings, you've got them from somewhere, so someone obviously released them. So who released them?
Well, but
or they secretly release them too.
Well, they can corroborate this stuff anyway. That's how crimes get caught. A lot of stuff is circumstantial evidence, but enough of it, even if it was a deep fake. I mean, did he have a relationship with this guy? Was there a meeting? Did it take place at that time? You know what I mean? Was money exchanged? I mean, there's so many ways you can prove it.
Yeah.
You don't just need these recordings. But the point being is these recordings are no different than him saying, well, we told him to fire the prosecutor and you ain't getting the $1 billion guarantee. And by God, they did. You know what I mean? Like, that's clearly quid pro quo right there. Clearly what they indicted Trump on. So, dude, it's coming, man. It's coming. Just a matter of what side you're going to be on later on. Speaking of side, let's go take a side to this one because I got to get the blood out of this head here.
Go over your face somewhere else for a couple days.
I got to stroke it for a little while here. I mean, my beard.
Oh.
Jeez, gosh. Anyways, thanks again, Nate, for showing up. Thank you all for tuning in, Chris, Johnny, and whoever else. Brenda, I don't know. We haven't heard from her yet, but she's a new subscriber. She probably doesn't even know about this, right? Because she won't till our week suspension's up. But then again, thanks for tuning in. And, hopefully, Brenda's got a lot of money. She can send some to us so that we can keep giving you free stuff. All right, I'm kidding. Until then, Godspeed.
And pull the pin already. Boom.
Thanks for joining us here. Pull the pin already. We hope you had as much fun as we did. If you like what we do, go ahead and hit that like button and share this video with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so you don't miss out on any of our future episodes. But most importantly, leave a comment below. Let us know if you agree or disagree with our opinions. Hope to see you here next time on Pull the Pin Already.